6'5", number 8, Tim Hardaway Jr. At small forward, at 6'6", number 9, All-Star Thompson. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 12, Tobias. Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 0, Ted Duran. Starting at the other block, at 6'6", number 2,
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports NBA Basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking now at some numbers for Norman Powell.
And guys, he's fighting it a little bit at the free throw line. In the past 10 games, the stroke just hasn't been what we saw earlier in the season. We'll be trying to right that ship here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Hardaway. And it's Duran in at the 5, down low. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now here is Hardaway. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by Zubac. Harden against Cunningham. And the jam by Harden.
And we're pretty deep into his career, but James Harden's still showing that burst.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Outside Hardaway. Duran against Zubac. Here's Cunningham. Harden grabs the miss. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. To Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Back to Harden. Rebounded by the Pistons. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
And he sinks the second.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Now here's Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Leonard with the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Cunningham outside. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. It's all knotted up.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Outside, Jones. Leonard with the ball. Zubac, a screen on Thompson. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, this is one of the reasons you can run the offense through Kawhi Leonard. He just makes good decisions.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Look here at some stats for Cunningham. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 4th in assists and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And he possesses so much confidence when he's at the line. You mentioned his free throw accuracy, 3rd best right now in the NBA. And he's earned it. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 2. Nice ball movement by Detroit. To the middle. And Duran slams it in.
Knowing his role paying dividends there for Duran.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Harden outside. Leonard with no one around. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Powell against Hardaway. Leonard looking over the floor. Rebounded by the Pistons. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Los Angeles leading by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front of the center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Powell. Over Hardaway. Duran pulls it in.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Offensive rebound. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Shoots over Leonard. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got a couple of threes now in the first for Detroit.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Pass to Zubac. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Powell, that's good.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Chris Dunn's checked in for Derek Jones. Ball against Beasley. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Beasley. Here's Hardaway. Clock at 6. Here's Harris. Excellent defense there from Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Harden. His last outing, he had 24 points. Leonard against Harris. And he makes that one. Leonard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Back to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Leonard, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Pass to Hardaway. Down low. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Leonard attacking. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beasley finds Hardaway to the paint. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead. Harden the pass to Powell. Back to Harden. From past the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Beasley against Powell. Inside. Kicks it out to Beasley. It's over Powell. No good. That would have tied it. The Clippers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Los Angeles with another miss. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart's checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Hardaway. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And he can't hit the second.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Beasley for 3, hits the 3-point bomb. Beasley's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. To the inside. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 12 in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Stewart passes to Schroeder. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Stewart.
I wonder, Stewart, with that wingspan, just where you can throw lobs for him to still throw it down.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an impressive 60% early. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Detroit has possession. The Clippers getting the bucket. Stewart kicks to Beasley. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Schroeder after the Clippers pick up 2.
2 minutes.
Beasley with it. This time out he had 14 points. A 3. Pass to Holland. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Dunn passes to Batum. Dunn looking over the floor. Leonard a good look. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 14 points for him.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Schroeder. He's off on that one. Excellent defense there from Zubac. It's Harden with the drive. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Beasley outside. Schroeder setting the pick for Beasley. Pass to Holland. Duran with the screen on Leonard. Here's Holland. Empty that time from Leonard. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second. Substitution on the floor.
He made it! He gets it to go!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here's Batum. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Chris Dunn is out there with Powell. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Batum. And it's Simmons in at the center position. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
First free throw is good.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Schroeder. 8 points his last outing. Going inside. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2. Thompson misses. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. To the paint. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Schroeder. No scoring in this one. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Dunn kicks to Batum. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Beasley finds Schroeder. Back to Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Beasley, a capable guard at creating a lot of different offense.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And the first one drops. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever. Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
To the middle.
Hey, right here.
Beasley against Dunn. And good that time. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Beasley with the screen on Dunn. Pass to Stewart. Over Simmons. Detroit, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers.
Second personal
On
foul.
Sunday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
2 shots.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Thompson dishes to Schroeder. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him, someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And that one misses.
Well, Schroeder out there still hustling around. he uses that speed and some of his cunning to find those passing lanes.
Now here's Powell. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Misses the layup. Pistons trail by 15. Beasley, the pass to Fontecchio. Finished off by Fontecchio.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Detroit. Done outside. Off target from outside. And Beasley has the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 13-point game. And Thompson kicks to Stewart. Schroeder against Dunn. Thompson outside. And that one is good. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Pass to Powell. And here's Bogdanovich. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. Down low. And Jones slams it home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Pistons, Harris is checked in for Thompson. And it's Cunningham in for Dennis Schroeder. James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Stewart finds Cunningham.
I got him.
On the wing, Harris. Stolen by Jones. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Dunn. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cunningham, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Cunningham's got 5.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Here's Harris, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Jones against Harris. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here goes Kawhi, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Stewart, that's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Powell, and Leonard has it in the corner. Shoots over Fontecchio, and it's Leonard missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet. He's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now, here's Stewart. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
He misses the free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
So for the Pistons, Duren comes in for Fontecchio. And Hardaway is subbed in for Beasley. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Good on the second free throw.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Now here's Jones. Leonard, that's for 2. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Bogdanovic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength, who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. That free throw good from Hardaway. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago. And here's Harris from the arc. Pistons keep it alive.
Defense has to know Duren will not back off. He wants to get down there and be physical.
The Pistons have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
At the line for your Pistons, York taking 2 shots.
That's good from Duren.
Jalen Duren has a nice game. He plays a lot in the box where he's going to rebound. He's going to be an interior scorer, and his instincts are there as well.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Harden draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Jones, no luck. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Thompson up top. He is covered by Bogdanovic. Pass to Harris. Cunningham, a screen on Jones. Looking to end his cold spell. Offensive rebound. Duren the pass to Harris. Over Jones. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. Harden
surveying the D. High arcing shot. That one's not going to go. Cunningham with some nice D. During a screen. Hardaway for three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bogdanovich against Hardaway. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pistons trail by 7. Thompson outside to the paint. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
I like the read from Asar. Saw a better look for his teammate.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. He lobs it up, and Jones with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Hardaway. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Harris misses.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging about 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Norman Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. Zubac a screen on Thompson. Here's Leonard. That's tipped.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duran on defense.
Looking to end the run, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Leonard. That 3 off the mark.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
The Pistons have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. He's off on the second. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Thompson. Shoots a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
And here's Leonard. There's the 3. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Zoo, facing a stout defense like this, what do you guys need to do to be effective?
You know, we look to play in a fast pace, run the floor, run pick and roll, hard defense, and, you know, we're playing good defense so far.
And the results speak for themselves with that. Thanks very much, man.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Jerome leads. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, so close. So close. All right, give it up for
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Taking a look at the Clippers. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Well, Kawhi, he's tearing them up. This is a guy who can dismantle you at both ends, using his power and his smarts to get what he wants.
Yeah, no matter how well he plays, the expression never changes. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Good work there as it goes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Got it. Good job in the low post. Duran's got 10. Clippers leading by 9. Harden kicks to Powell. Outside Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting about 42% so far. Cunningham drives in. Hardaway passes to Harris. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Harden. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Leonard with the ball. Duran picks him up, and Leonard gets it to go.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. Cunningham against Harden. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Yep, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Cunningham, a screen on Powell. And Hardaway gets it to go.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Duran against Zubats. Pass to Powell.
There's an underrated scoring aspect to Norman Powell and what he can do. He can drive, get inside, or he can knock down a jumper. It's a tough cover.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
And so Powell nails both of them.
That'll be
Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the 3 at a high clip.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Look at the numbers for Thompson, averaging 9 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Cunningham against Harden. Thompson passes to Hardaway. Zubats against Duran. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Powell dishes to Leonard. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. Pass to Harden. Harden draws the double, kicks it out to Jones. Leonard the pass to Jones. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 13. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Over in the corner, Cunningham. 3-pointer. Here's Durant. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Such a great offensive rebounder. It's so hard to keep Jalen Duren off the glass there.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Back to Cunningham. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
And wow, coming from Cade, that's good stuff.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Harden, 12 points for him. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden for the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Pass to Powell. Zubac, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Powell, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, unafraid of the close interior defense. That's a good job by Norman Powell, sacrificing a bit.
The Clippers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell. And so Powell nails both of them. Pistons trail by 13. Cunningham passes to Duren. Now here is Hardaway. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Hardaway. Inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
And Cade getting up that time.
Clippers leading by 11. Harden kicks to Zubac. Outside Leonard. For 3. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Pass to Cunningham. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Leonard against Hardaway. Here's Powell. Over Thompson. And again, no good by the Clippers. Pistons trail by 11. To the inside. The jump hook, and Harris gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. Harris has got 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harden left side. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
And it's Leonard missing. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Leonard against Thompson from 11 feet away. Good D by Thompson.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Back to Harris. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Powell against Hardaway. And here's Harden for 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Back to Cunningham. Fires for 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside, Jones. Here's Powell. It's tipped. Cunningham against Powell. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 14. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Come on, show us your move. But we have a dancer. Let's see that dance move. You need to dance.
Going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Asar Thompson. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Simmons checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Derek Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's done in for James Harden. Beasley against Powell. Back Here's Bogdanovich for three. Detroit with the rebound. Pass to Holland. Beasley against Powell. Stewart, a screen for Beasley. Shot from 12. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Feeling that Beasley's role out there is to score. He did it that time.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's good. And that's now 7 points for Chris Dunn.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Duran finds Beasley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. It's blocked. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one is good by Beasley.
And you can see Beasley's athleticism as he's out in the open court getting it done.
Powell against Beasley. Here's Powell. With 2 seconds left, and that's 2 points on the layup. Powell's got 8 points.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Clippers lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Harden. Ben Simmons is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Dunn, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Fontecchio in the corner. Pass to Holland to tie it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Done against Schroeder. Beasley the screen. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Schroeder.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Here's Simmons, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The first one falls. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Schroeder looking around, pass to Fontecchio. Schroeder against Simmons. The 10-footer. That shot is off. Clippers leading by 5. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Schroeder outside. Beasley outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Harden outside. Launches it. Here's Jones. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Schroeder. Tries again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Harden outside. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Simmons. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3.
This is what the coaching staff wants out of Stewart. Play defense and rebound. The scoring is a bonus.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Beasley against Bogdanovich. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Harden bounce pass. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Beasley with the screen on Dunn. Schroeder dishes to Beasley. Stewart, a screen for Beasley from downtown. And Simmons with the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Clippers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. What a move. Terrific spin move there. And the Clippers lead by 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Beasley. Stewart with the screen on Hart. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
Clippers leading by 7. Harden outside.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Malik Beasley, first personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Clippers, Harden, James Harden, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Harden.
Well, there's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Fontecchio. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Harden outside. Zubac, a screen on Cunningham. And again, no good by the Clippers.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Back to Harris. Beasley outside. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham for three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden with it. Rebound, Detroit. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hardaway kicks to Beasley. Down low. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's just a 3-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Zubac, a screen on Cunningham. Harden's shot is good.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this had. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Harris outside. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Harris has got 11 in the second half.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Clippers, Jones. Derek Jones Jr. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. The Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Harden. Duran down low. Working on Zubac.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Harden gets the bucket.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
There's a screen. Pass to Duran. Hardaway kicks to Cunningham. The screen from Thompson. Cunningham's shot is off. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, it's not a handful. It's a bundle of these kind of performances from James Harden. What a night.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And done with the slam.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Again, the Clippers good for 2.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Pistons trail by 10 to the paint. Here's Cunningham. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's the Clippers' ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Powell kicks to Dunn. Offline with his three. And, well, Detroit, shooting in the fourth quarter, has looked shabby, 38%. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Dunn. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. Leonard battling for two.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Lobbed up there for Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Harden outside. Leonard on the wing. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson surveying the floor. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Los Angeles leading by 6.
2 minutes.
Harden outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Harris. And, well, Detroit shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Thompson's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Jones kicks to Powell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
2 points, that one goes.
You gotta love what Kate Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
Cunningham against Harden. Pass to Zubac. And here is Powell. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hardaway passes to Cunningham. No good there. Good D by Harden. The Clippers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Leonard kicks to Harden. Jones with the screen on Cunningham. And Harden launches it from deep. Rebound, Detroit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Hardaway, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Team 4.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Clippers, Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
That was your great dance move. Come on, fans. Make some noise for your great dance move.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Harden, James Harden, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham's shot is off. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. So Los Angeles takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star's not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking out big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now we present the player of the game, James Harden.